Hello, people.
Hi.
Have you missed us? Well, more importantly, have you missed this one? I
Oh, yeah,
bet.
because I've still seen you.
Yeah, because I've been on, obviously, haven't I, and everything. But like the main thing is, Premier League predictions is back, and
Yay.
we're gonna. Oh, it's gonna be a good one today.
What?
Oh, it's gonna be a good one. We've got 3 weeks. Well, especially we did do the 1 week.
We've done the first.
Whilst we were
Yeah.
on holiday, but
Yeah.
we got the last 2 weeks. We've got weeks 14 and 15
Right.
results for everyone. We've got to look ahead to a big week of matches. I wrote my scores down, by the way. Yours is a bit tat.
I know, I didn't have time to type it.
Normally it's typed up. Look at this.
It's handwritten
It's
today.
tat.
We've been out all day today.
We have been out.
So I wrote it down. I didn't type it out.
We have been out. We've got loads of people saying hello and everything. So hi, and we're going to be talking obviously about that and looking ahead. Now we have had a busy day, so we're doing a bit later today. And guess why that is? Can
me to guess? I know why it is.
Can anyone guess why we've had a busy day and why we're a bit late today? Does anyone potentially know? I'll be impressed if you know. If you follow me on Instagram, there's a massive clue. That's all I'm saying. If you're following Dazzling Dave on Instagram, there's a massive clue. And don't forget all our socials. We're on Blue Sky as well, but including Emma's socials in the link below. Because we had something important, yeah. Carl's on the Wi-Fi on his way back from Manchester, interviewing for the Wolves job. How do they know about that? No, obviously not. No, we're not going to be parents.
We're a bit old for that.
None of that. We were out. We did have a meal. We did have a meal, but that was part of the day. We went to a restaurant. I can't remember what it was called. No. So obviously
that was yesterday. You're thinking we went to the Fox yesterday.
We went to the Fox at Shipley yesterday. No, today I've been for my third appointment at Parkside Dental Practice in Wolverhampton. Why are they called Parkside?
Because they're next to the park.
Because they're next to the park with the lovely people all over there. Keisha, Leanne and Jade have looked after me today. And I've got to tell you, the first time I went and had my teeth done been to the dentist for 30 years because I was scared. And I had my third appointment today. And look at these. They are
pretty good.
They are looking amazing. And I was scared the first time because I was really frightened. But I was chilled out today. And I was looked after. Let's look at my little pearly whites. I was looked after by Leanne and Jade. They were absolutely brilliant. And I was that was after I'd had my treatment. There is a third vlog coming up. David Pillinger says, "Do you make me smile?" I don't know if you noticed, but on the Instant Wolves fan reaction, we always have the Parkside Dental Care moment that makes you smile because of these guys here. All I'm going to say is, if you've got a New Year's resolution coming up that you think to yourself, what do I need to do? And I really need to get my teeth checked out. These guys, Parkside Dental Care, they're award winning. Go down. And if you're a Wolves season ticket holder or
an Always
Wolves subscriber, you get 10% off on everything. So definitely worth checking them down. And if you want to find out more about them, the link is in the description. But all I'm going to say is I am so happy with what they've done. My teeth wasn't too bad anyway, considering 30 years. But honestly, best thing ever. So, yeah, let's get back onto the...
Come on, let's do the results.
Let's do the results. Who do you think have got the best of the last 2 weeks, guys? Who do you think's got because Emma won the first 8 weeks. I won the next 4 weeks. There was a draw as well in there. Who do you think's come out on top in the last 2 weeks?
Dave cheated. You better not have done.
I don't know. I've got all mine written down here, guys. I promise you, all mine written down there. So Are you ready?
Are you doing both together? Or are you
No,
doing...
no, I'm doing them separately. Separately.
So this is the
A lot of them are thinking Emma again. All Emma.
So this
Emma
is the
won.
midweek game.
It's 2 weeks.
So we do the midweek games first. Match week 14.
We're going to do match week 14. So
that's the Everton loss.
that's the Everton loss. So here we go.
That was the day, wasn't it?
So this is match week 14. 5 weeks in a row.
But look how many we got wrong.
I know. I only got 4 points. You got 3 points.
We did. Where did we go wrong?
We went wrong in a lot of places.
We didn't expect Bournemouth to beat Spurs. That just wasn't on the cards.
No.
We didn't expect Fulham to beat Brighton.
No.
And Villa hadn't been doing very well.
But she didn't win, did she, Tom? I won this one. It's 8-5 now. After being 8-0 down. That's pretty good. But I only caught up by 1 point.
Yeah. We got the Wolves result really wrong.
Well, we did. It was full of hope. Bournemouth beating Tottenham as well. All of that. So it was a bit crazy, really.
I thought Liverpool had beat Newcastle as well.
So we did really, really poor, but I edged it by 1 point. So I've taken a week back. So we'll move on to match week 15.
That's 14 again.
Oops. Oh dear. Where's match week 15?
You've got 2 14s.
Let me just see whether that's in the downloads here. Oh, that's not downloaded. So Emma, keep talking.
What am I going to talk about?
Just keep talking.
Again.
You can talk about that, and I will.
I went all the way through my woolly hat, and my heart was soaked. But we did. It was a rubbish match, wasn't it?
It was.
But we did have fun because we were singing. It was quite nice to sing all the old repertoire, wasn't it?
It was. It was. Well, there was a bit of Gallows Union, wasn't it? To be fair, that was. I am getting you, by the way, the up to date one. So that will be up.
You just can't get the staff, can you?
I'd uploaded the same one twice, so I am uploading.
Yeah, but you haven't downloaded the right one.
Yeah, that's why. I will agree.
You only had one job. Typical bloke.
Oh well, thanks very much. So hold on. Where's it gone? Here we go. So look, this is match week.
You hope it is.
No, it is. I've got it right this time.
You've got it right.
Yeah. So
Are you sure?
Go. Yeah. Emma won. We didn't do very well again. We both got one right. Emma got Bournemouth beating Ipswich 2-1. Well done for you on that. But to be honest, had Bournemouth had not scored 2 goals.
Oh, it was late on, wasn't it?
Yeah, they actually saved you. They, because it was one. Well, I'm glad they did because it was Ipswich and we needed them to do that. But Bournemouth scored 2 really late goals. So up until the 90th minute in that game, you'd only got 3 points, and I got an extra win. I'd have had 5, so I'd have won again. But no, I lost mine.
It's not over till the fat lady sings.
It's not over till. Well, exactly. Obviously, Everton and Liverpool got postponed. We both got Villa right. Then we went on a running streak. I got the Fulham Arsenal result bang on, which was a surprise for you because you got Arsenal winning. You got Bournemouth bang on right. I got the Leicester City. We both got the Leicester City draw, and then you got the Chelsea result right. And that was a bit of a topsy-turvy thing as well, wasn't it? Yeah. So look, guys, fair play to Emma. I'm going to shake your hand. Honours even.
100 points?
Yeah, Emma's got to 100 points. I'm on 84, but all I'm going to say is it's a lot better than it was for me a few weeks ago because I was 8-0. So 8-0 to 9-5 looks...
Yeah, but it's not because you're doing any better. I've been doing as bad as you.
No, I have actually done better. Listen, when I was winning, Wolves were winning. That's all I'm going to say. So we need me to...
So not very much.
Well, exactly. But that period, that 8 weeks where you were winning, Wolves never won. And then the 4 weeks where I won, Wolves won. The second I've stopped winning again, so have Wolves. I'm going to say, Carl's saying mind the gap. That's not very nice, is it? Scott's going to stick with me.
Mind the gap, mind the gap.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. So Anyway, I'm glad you can join us. As the other thing I should mention to you guys, we are closing in on 35,000 subscribers, and we're currently on 34,974. So if you're one of these people that watch us and ain't subscribed to us, give us a subscribe, and of course hit the like button. Jim Longstaff says Emma to replace Neil. She's got a better record. That actually is true.
3 in 25. You can't get much
worse.
You've got a better record than O'Neill.
Well, I have, and that's saying something, but you're 9 in 14. So, I mean, that's not bad. Right, shall we get stuck into the first half of the... and we have got some Christmas gifting to tell you about, but let's get stuck into the Saturday games this week with your scribble that you've got written there. See, mine's all neat. I've got the logos and everything. Don't tell them that. Don't tell them my trade secrets. Literally, I've got the logos.
I have to print everything off, put it on his desk, and remind him what he's going to do.
Listen.
And we got back today after the dentist, and I said, "Have you done your scores?" And you're like,
Yeah. I went upstairs to the
toilet. He went upstairs, and come down.
I know, but it's been working for me, isn't it? Look, first off, 3:00, Arsenal versus Everton, the Gunners against the Toffees. What are you going with and why?
Right. So Everton got a week off, didn't they, because of the
postponement because of the
because of the weather.
Storm Agatha, or was it, or what was it called?
Dara.
It's called Dara. Yeah.
And I think their 4-0 win against Wolves, they might have had a bit of momentum going, but I reckon they'll have lost that with a week off. So I've gone with Arsenal to get a clean sheet. Everton's scoring difficulties are going to return, and Arsenal are going to win 2-0.
2-0. Matthew's gone 3-0. Ian's 5-0. Ant's the Leicester fan. Hi, Ant. He's gone 2-1 Arsenal. Scott's 3-0 Everton. Safia's 2-2. Sarah's gone with a 3-1 Arsenal. Dave Pillinger's just gone with an Everton win. Well, you ain't going to get 3 points for that. You need to put score. Tom Coleman's gone 2. What? No. We haven't got to Wolves Ipswich yet. So, yeah, do you want to know what I've gone with? Well, Tom Coleman's gone 3-1. I've gone with an Arsenal win, but I've gone with a 3-0. So
think a clean sheet, too?
I think
you think Everton aren't going to score again now?
No, well, they've scored. They've used all their allocation. They've used all their allocation for the next 3 games, so they're not going to score, are they? So, look, it is the Liver Birds from Liverpool against those cottage cheeses from Fulham. Liverpool versus Fulham. What you got on this one?
Well, Liverpool dropped 2 points against Newcastle midweek, and then they've had the weekend off. So I'm going that they're going to be raring to go. They're really difficult to beat at Anfield. So I've gone 2-1.
You're giving Fulham a goal?
Yeah.
What you thinking behind that?
Well, I think Fulham are all right.
We beat them.
I know.
They can't be that good, can they?
They only had 10 men when we beat them.
Well, we were still winning 2.
And it was a miracle.
Yeah, it was. It was a Christmas miracle early. Right. So let's have a look in the chat. We've gone. Matt's gone 3-1 Fulham. Matthew's gone 2-0, 3-1 Liverpool. Sorry, Matthew's 2-0 Liverpool. Am I boring you?
Oh, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Carl's 3-0 Liverpool. Ant has gone 2-1 to Liverpool. Safia's 3-1 Liverpool. Tom's 4-2 Liverpool. David Pillinger's 3-1 Liverpool. Scott's gone 2-1. Oh, Jade's back now by the look. She's appeared and she's gone 2-0. I agree with Jade. I'm going with a 2-0. I think Liverpool are keen for clean sheet. And I'm going for another 2-0.
Can you pass me a tissue off the side, please? I've got a bit of a cold. Probably why I'm tired.
There you go. We caught a cold, didn't we, against Everton and West Ham? Okay.
Yeah, it's all getting wet. Fulham have got wet. Everton have got wet.
No. Well, next up, it's Newcastle, the Toon, against the Foxes of Leicester, who are on good form under the Van Nistelrooy. And I wish we'd have sacked our manager sooner and we'd have gone Van Nistelrooy. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I'd have been happy with that.
We were saying it, but yeah, he would have probably come. But no, he's gone to Leicester, so we've missed out. Go on then.
Well, I found this one really difficult to call because I think Newcastle have been really inconsistent. Leicester seem renewed under Van Nistelrooy. I've actually gone with a 2-2.
You've gone with a 2-2 draw.
Yeah, what you gone with?
Well, I'll tell you in a second, won't I? You got, trying to get my answers. Surprise, no
How's
surprise.
that relevant? You're going to tell me in a minute.
Well, you can wait like everyone else. And as the Leicester fan, non-surprisingly, has gone with a 2-1 to Leicester. Matt's gone 3-0 Newcastle. MB 4-3. Matthew 3-1 Newcastle. Carl's 2-1 Newcastle. Tom has gone 3-1 to Leicester. Satvia 2-2. David Pillinger's gone 2-1 Newcastle. Same as Scott. And Jade agrees. Matt's gone 3-0 Newcastle and Newcastle. And I've gone 2-0 to Newcastle. Newcastle, I think, are on a bit of a bad run. Leicester have done well. Difficult place to go, Newcastle, at times. I just think Newcastle will get a win that one. So far, I'm not giving any of the away sides a goal. So, Wolves versus Ipswich Town. Now, as you will know, as tradition, you have to wait to hit the subscribe button for tomorrow for my score prediction for this. So it will be put on the thing, but if you watch tomorrow, you will get it. But Emma can give hers.
Okay. Well, I changed my mind on this one.
You've changed your mind?
No, I did change my mind. Look, I crossed it out and changed it.
Which is it then?
It's the top one.
Oh.
So I've actually gone one apiece.
But you did go 2-1.
Ipswich and no mugs.
No.
I think it's a must-win for Wolves. And we've got some really tough Christmas fixtures coming up.
Well, after Christmas, yeah.
Well, we've scraped some performances together in the past. I just thought that maybe this would be one that we actually... Okay.
A little bit, because you're softly spoken.
I'm always softly spoken.
Got to put on the podcast.
Yeah, I just have a think. I did think Wolves might win this one, and we might actually turn out and put performance in. And then I changed my mind and thought 1-1 was optimistic enough.
1-1 was optimistic enough.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the chat. Matthews 2-1 Wolves. Matt's not happy. 1-3 to Ipswich. Scott's gone 2-0 and agrees with her brother. Ant, thank you very much for the faith in us, Ant, the Leicester fan.
You got more faith than we have.
Yeah, 1-0 Wolves. Carl's 2-1 Wolves.
He's obviously not watched us.
Tom, he's been on the tipple. He's gone 5-2 to Wolves.
Do you know what? I hope he's right.
I hope he's right. Tom, I hope you're right.
Tom, please be right.
Yeah, it would be nice. Satvia 3-0. David Pillinger 2-1 Wolves, but I still want him out. Yeah. And Matt reckons that McKenna's going to outclass. So anyway, tune in tomorrow for the match preview from mine. And next up we have the trees from Nottingham Forest against those evil villains from Birmingham, Aston Vanilla, or the ice cream man, as I like to call them.
Oh, vanilla.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They have been a bit vanilla recently.
You're so random sometimes.
I like being random. That's entertainment. That's entertainment.
Anyway, back to the football. Please don't.
Why?
You sound like you're in pain.
Yeah, it's been painful being a Wolves fan.
Yeah. Initially, I thought this might be a draw, but I think Forest at home is tricky.
Yeah.
Villa haven't been at their best. So I'm backing Nuno to get something from this. I've gone 2-1.
2-1. Let's have a look at the chat. Matthew's gone 1-0 to the trees. Matt's 2-2. Carl's got the trees winning 3-1. Tom's gone 4-0 Forest. Ant has gone 2-0 to Villa, which makes sense. East Midland rivals. He's going to want Villa to win.
Yeah.
David Pillinger
just haven't
2-1 to Nottingham. You can't ever say Notts Forest.
I know.
They don't like it.
It's Notts County, that's why.
Yeah, they don't like it. They really don't like it. If you really want to get under a Forest fans, you say Notts. He hates Villa because his teacher's a Villa fan. Fair enough. Scott's gone 1-1. Jade says 2-0 Villa. Satvia's gone 2-0 to Forest. I've gone with a 1-1 draw. I think it'll be a draw, and that's what I've gone with. So we're going to go on the first of 4 Sunday outfits, but we are going to have a little break in the middle for some Christmas ideas. So we're going with them seagulls. We've got a battle of the birds. The seagulls against the eagles. This is the most unlikely.
Seagulls against the eagles.
Yeah, the most.
Well, Brighton have to win because they've got more letters. Seagulls against eagles.
Oh, because I got one more letter.
Yeah.
Is that your theory? Yeah, but Brighton and Crystal Palace is the most unlikely derby that you think they've got.
They call it the M23 derby,
yes,
don't they?
They've got this. They don't like each other,
the
do they?
M20. How random the M23.
They really
derby.
don't like each other. So anyway, Brighton and Crystal Palace. Let's hear your thoughts on this.
Palace have been struggling and they've not been consistent at all. And we need Brighton to win this one, really.
We do.
So Brighton are unbeaten the last 6 against Palace. So I've gone with a 2-1 win to Brighton.
You've gone with a 2-1. Let's have a look in the chat. As a 2-1 from Matthew, 2-0 from Brighton from Carl, 3-3 draw Tom. He likes his goals, this one. Matt, 4-1 Brighton. Timothy, 2-1 Brighton. Yeah, it's the weirdest rivalry going. Ant, you're not wrong. Satvier's 2-1 to Palace. David Pillinger. Sativa, then I'll say. Satvia. Oh, yes, Sativa. Sorry about that, Sativa. Pillinger's gone 2-2. Scott's gone 2-0 to Brighton. Jade's gone 3-1. Ant's gone 2-0. I've gone with another 1-1 draw. I think Palace will get a point. They have upticked a little bit. They've got a few players back. So I'm going with a 1-1. But I won't be crying if Brighton absolutely smash them 9-0 because they'll out with a goal difference as well. So there we go. Next on, we've got a nice juicy one now. It's another derby. The Manchester derby. The Citizens against them Red Devils. What are we thinking?
Well, every week.
We've got the Whipping Boys against the Inconsistent Boys.
Every week.
We've got them
do
Man
you want
City
me to
players.
Give the score or not?
Oh yeah, go on.
You keep interrupting me. I've lost my train of thought now.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Every week, I think, City can't lose again. Behave. I give up. I give up. Do you want my score or not?
Yeah. Go on.
Every week, I think City can't lose again. Surely they're going to have to turn it round and they're going to have to win soon. I've gone 3-1 to City.
You've gone 3-1 to City. Let's have a look at the chat. Matthews 3-1 Man United. Matt's 4-2 to City. Tom's gone for another high score of 4-4. Sativa has gone 5-1 to City. David's gone 2-1 City. Carl's 3-2 City. Scott's 2-1 United. But Jade has gone 2-1 City. Ant's gone for a 0-0 ball draw. And Sarah's gone 2-1 to City. I have gone for a 1-1 draw. I think they'll cancel each other out. Now, guys, you may have seen a friendly gnome like that's been wandering across the screen. Here he is. This is a friendly on your head, son. Oosh. So this is one of the products you can get for Christmas for someone off the Foco store. Now, there is a link in the description below this video.
Be careful with him.
This video. They are really good, well made. They're solid. They're solidly made. They are good. Hello. There's a link in the description.
We've got a mini one on our Christmas tree, haven't we?
We have. Shall I go and show her?
I bet you can't find it. I know where it is. Towards the bottom. There, down a bit. Got it. Watch the other baubles. Yeah. It's ruining my Christmas tree.
Look. You can get these for your Christmas tree as well.
Look, it's a mini one.
It's a mini. Well, yeah. Actually, if you put them side by side, you might actually be able to tell. If you do that, they look about the same size. Yeah. But there you go. But that one hangs from your Christmas tree. You can get this. There's a link below, and if you use Always Walls 15, you can get. But I'm just going to.
I quite like him on my Christmas tree.
It's cute, isn't he? Let me just show you, guys. because it is Christmas and you do need to think about Christmas. So hopefully you can see that on the screen.
They get a discount, don't they?
You get 15% off. So you've now got a Wolves Santa hat. You won't get a discount if it's already discounted, but this is reduced from £10 to £5. You got the nice hats. You got a 2-litre jug. You got a nice
jug. It's a water bottle.
Water bottle. You've got a Wolverhampton Wanderers tea mug. You've got a 1.1 litre tumbler. You got the world's best dad. If I just click on that, it goes onto there. Look, you can get them for all the teams as well. If you like your Premier League.
I think they even do Albion, don't they? On some stuff.
They might do. You've got this is a great for one who likes Lego and Brixel and all that sort of stuff. But you want assembling things. That's really good. The boards. You've got a lunch bag. If I show you the lunch bag, you can see all the different things there. This is great for sending your man off to work, or for you going to work, or for taking the kids off to work. You got another tumbler there. You got a lovely little rucksack there. That's going to be great for someone, which is really nice. One of them, they are really good, actually. As I say, you can still get. It doesn't matter what team you support, you can get them for other things. You've got a boot bag if you play football. If you've got someone that plays football, they're going to love that. Put their boots in there. Look, you've got another little duffel bag. These are really nice. So sports bag as well, which is nice. Look at this one as well. I love this one. Look at that. That's cool. That is.
Have we got that one?
Yeah. And as you can see down below, you've got if you for other clubs you've got, but it ain't as nice as there's that Wolves one. It's gold. You got your slippers. You got your
more
Brixel Molyneux and stuff, which is really
basically a bit
really
like
Lego
in it.
But you got a Brixel ball. There you go. I just want to show you world's best dad. If you want to get something for your dad, again, you've got for other clubs as well. If you can scroll through and see all that sort of stuff. You've got a water bottle there.
Your code still works on those.
Yeah, it works across that. Always Wolves 15 works across all of the things. You've got what are these? These are gel sitters.
Sliders, they call them.
This is fantastic. We've got this. It is amazing. That is so nice and it's so warm.
We might have bought that as a Christmas present as well.
Just see the fleece there. We've got that's proper nice.
It's called Sherpa, isn't it? When it's fleecy on the one side.
And here are all the gnomes. He's a bit of a lazy thing. You got a number one dad there. He's cracking. He's like him. Again, if you scroll down, there he is in the garden. Look, or you got some for other clubs as well. And you've got all sorts. You've got pajamas as well, Christmas pajamas. So look, you want anyone, and these are all the teams that they do. So you can see all the teams. You've even got, Scottish, La Liga, national teams. You've got NFL. You've got NHL. So I like the. I'm a bit of a Eagles fan. You got the National Hockey League. You got the NBA. You got the baseball. You've even got you've got DC comics and all that sort of stuff. So there's everything on the site. Use Always Wolves 15. It's not discounted. You get the code. So hopefully that helps you with your Christmas ideas. Are you ready to get on to the next bit?
That's mine.
Oh, yeah. Where's mine gone?
You stuck it behind me, I think.
Oh, yeah. Carl, you're not wrong. They are really, really, really good quality. As I say, the link's in the description below. One other thing as well, we do have merchandise on our channel as well. So if you want any Always Wolves products, just look at our shop too. He's had one in Oz that's been delivered. That's brilliant. We'll check on that on our checkout, Carl, which is fantastic. Right, next up, Chelsea versus Brentford. Chelsea versus Brentford. What are you thinking?
Another London derby. Brentford are on a bit of a winning run, aren't they? But I think Chelsea look unstoppable, and they've got their sights that they can get to the top of the table.
Well, they certainly are in a title challenge.
Although Neto's suspended, isn't he? He got card in the last match.
They've got more than enough players, so I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't feel too sorry for Chelsea on that.
I wasn't. Don't worry.
No.
I don't think Brentford are quite as good on the road, so I've gone for a Chelsea win 2-1.
2-1. Let's have a look in the chat. Sarah's gone for a 3-2 to Chelsea. Carl's 3-1 Chelsea. Tom's gone for another high scorer, 6-0 Chelsea. Sativa's gone 4-1 Chelsea. Scott's gone 2-0 to Chelsea, and she has agreed with him. I am going with a win, 3-0 to Chelsea. Yeah, 3-1 to Chelsea.
That's not what it says on there.
3-1 to Chelsea is what I've gone. I think the bees will get stung at that one. So, next up, those saintly Southampton Saints against the most inconsistent, crazy team in the world, run by and Popsicle.
You've been reading my notes.
No, I haven't been reading that. I've gone with. Go on. What have you gone with?
I've basically, although Spurs lost to Chelsea, they did have a reasonable performance. I expect them to beat Southampton comfortably, so I've gone 2-0 to Spurs. But this is Spurs.
But this is Spurs. To be honest, they beat Manchester City, but then they are the whipping boys at the moment. So, even more of a whipping boy than Wolves. So the scores are coming in. Matt's gone with a 3-0 to the Tottenham Hotspur. And I'm sure there's going to be a load more up on the screen in a second. They're all busy typing away, putting their scores in. Sativa's gone 0 Spurs. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, to be honest. What score's that?
Nil dash.
Yeah, 0 dash. So, yeah.
Maybe it's 3 of Santa's reindeers.
Matthew's
Dasher.
gone. Oh, it might be Dasher. Matthew's gone 4-1 to Tottenham. Scott thinks Tottenham's going to win 1-0. Jade thinks it's going to be 3-0. My score prediction is Southampton 0, Tottenham Hotspur 2.
So you copied me?
No, I didn't copy you because, it just happens to be the same score. It happens to be the same score. So the final match of the weekend is an 8 p.m. kickoff. West Ham do love a Monday night game, and they're going against Bournemouth, the Cherries. What are you thinking?
I'm not sure West Ham were good enough against Wolves to take anything forward and any momentum with them. I think Bournemouth are doing well. I think they're better organised, and I think they'll capitalise. I've gone 1-0 to Bournemouth.
1-0 to Bournemouth. Sarah's gone 2-2. Matt's gone 3-1 to Bournemouth. And I'm just looking at mine. Yeah. You made me think now.
What?
Maybe I'll change my score.
You can't change. I wasn't allowed to change.
Yeah, you were.
When I said the wrong thing.
You wrote to change the 2 to a 1?
Before we started, I did it earlier.
Where's that pen that you just had in your hand?
It's on there.
So there you go.
I don't know what you're on about.
Sativa's gone 2-2. Tom's
Should
gone
Dave
6-3.
be allowed to change from the score that he's written down based on the information that I've just said and what's in the chat?
They're going to agree with you. Of course they are.
Told you he's cheating.
They're going to agree with you. Look, David's gone 2-1 Bournemouth.
You never
West
know.
Ham.
I might make you stick, and that'll be the result.
I was never going to change anyway. I just wanted to have a bit of banter there and get told off because I like being told off.
You like being told off?
Well, not really, but it did make you laugh. West Ham 0, Bournemouth 2. Jade says 1-0 Bournemouth. Matthews 2-1 Bournemouth.
I'll take
see, Tom said I could have another go if I wanted to. Anyway, I'm sticking with my Bournemouth 1, West Ham United 1. I think it'll be a draw.
I'll take the evidence.
But I really, really hope Bournemouth spank them and Flopategi is, but anyway. But
he'll get sacked and they'll get a decent manager in and we can't get anyone.
Yeah, they would do, wouldn't they? Well, they're a bit, it's just so disappointing. If you've got any quick questions for this one about anything Premier League or Wolves before we finish
Not
tonight.
Premier League.
Anything Premier League predictions.
Okay.
Anything Premier League or Wolves. If you want to ask Emma now for her opinions on anything, now is your chance. So I'm just gonna. Tom says you're a cheater.
Am I a cheater?
Well, apparently you've been cheating.
I want to know on what grounds you think I've cheated, Tom.
Any questions for
I'm
Emma?
well above
I'm
that.
sure there's tons. Oh, well, I'm not going to say both. This is
Worst stadium we've been to.
worth changing. You've been to, in your opinion. I've got a feeling I know which one you're going to say.
There's a few.
Who's your top three?
Palace is right up there. You can't see the pitch. It's like where the away, wherever you are on the away end, you can only see
So much of it.
a fraction of the pitch. And when you're short like me, it's even worse. So, and it's a nightmare to get to. It's South London. I hate Palace.
So you're going to go with Palace.
Yeah.
Palace. Carl wants to know who you think is going to win the Premier League. It's not Wolves.
Liverpool.
You're going with Liverpool. Do we think that Molineux will erupt on Saturday? Does he mean with goal celebrations?
Yes, we're going to win.
hopefully with lots of goals scored for Wolves. That'd be amazing.
Well, it's a Honved game, so I hope it ticks along nicely. But I think after the match there could be.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see what it depends on the result, really.
I think he means. I think if the result goes bad, it could get bad. Mark, here's one. Do you think Christmas Day Doctor Who will be any good?
I like the older Doctor Who's.
You like?
I like
the new
Tennant
ones?
and I like Matt Smith.
You didn't
I
like the
couldn't
woman, did you?
stand
What's her name?
Jodie. Is it Jodie?
Not Craddock. Who usually used to play for us.
Jodie
Whittaker.
Whittaker. That's it. I didn't like her.
Yeah, we like the Doctor Who.
The new Doctor. We've only seen one episode, haven't we? Of him, the special.
Yeah.
He seems all right.
No, we did the whole. Have they not done a whole series? Yeah, they've done a whole series.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, we watched it. Oh, is that memorable? They had that nice new girl in it as
Doctor
well.
Who fan.
The what you call it? What's her name? Who's this new assistant?
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway,
we'll watch it. Well, ask us once it's been on and we've watched it.
absolutely. I think we're out of questions anyway. Looks like we've got any.
Do you think Wolves will stay in the league?
Oh yeah, Tom Coleman. There's a good question for you. What's your thoughts on that?
I did think we'd stay up. And I still think we can stay up. But I feel more inclined to the relegation, the way which things are going at the moment. We need strong leadership. We need action. And we're not getting it. And the time's ticking. And it just gets harder and harder and harder. And the less like we are to get someone decent to come in and rescue us.
Yam Yam wants to know what's the thing that's covered up between the ticket off and the Billy Wright. That's the new.
Ooh,
that's the new statue.
Friday, isn't
that's
it?
the new statue that's going to be to do with Honved. So wait for that.
We saw it today, didn't we? All covered up.
We drove past it on the way to Parkside Dental for my dentist appointment. Oh, right. Matthew wants to know how many points we're going to get in the next games. Let's just talk about Ipswich and Leicester.
No, you've really depressed me. I've got to think about how many points we're going to get.
Let's just think about Ipswich and Leicester.
Ipswich and Leicester.
Before Christmas.
We need 6 points. We might get 2.
2 draws. We have to win both. There's nothing less. There you go. Yeah. What do you think needs to change, Emma?
There's lots I think needs to change.
Is that?
I don't think Gary O'Neill.
I'll just sit back, kick my heels up, and you check.
Really want to start.
Go on.
I think we need decisive leadership, which goes right to the top of the organisation. And we seem a bit rudderless. So Jeff Shee has to start giving some direction. I think we need the owners. And listening to other people, yeah. He does tend to be a bit blinkered.
He does give direction.
It's his direction or the highway, isn't it?
It just needs to take it, be more collaborative, I think.
I think Fosun need to review their self-sustainability model, and if they want to stay in the Premier League, they need to chuck some money in and review that, and that's going to need to be reviewed to get a decent manager to replace O'Neill. I don't buy into all this nonsense and Fosun want us to go down and get the parachute payments. Relegation will cost Fosun massively.
Millions.
Absolutely. It would probably knock
250 million.
250 million off the value of Wolves. Then all the TV revenue that we'd lose, all the sponsorships that we'd lose, all the corporate would be devalued.
Lots of people will lose their jobs.
Yeah, people will lose their jobs.
It'll affect the local economy.
Yeah. And I just think relegation would cost Folkestone a lot of money, a lot more money than any parachute payments or any player sales. So I don't buy that nonsense. And I do think time's up for Gary. Nice man, but he's only won 3 in 25. So
well, Matt thinks, do you think if we lose both matches, he will stay? Well, they've said so, haven't they? But I can't see how he could. And the only thing I can say is that
you say I can't see how he could. Who'd have thought after Everton and what was the last match? West Ham.
I know.
It's all right. My brain don't work that well. He'd still be here. His position is already untenable, and he's still in a job. But they're not going to cut him after the Leicester match when we play Man United on Boxing Day.
No.
The games come thick and fast. He won't get sacked after. He won't get sacked this side of Christmas.
They were looking for managers apparently, but everyone's turned us down.
The only reason he hasn't gone is they can't find anyone better.
Well, they can, but they're going to have to pay them.
It's not just having to pay them; it's having to change the amount of investment in the club to satisfy their ambitions.
Well, yeah. Ambitions.
Because if you want a decent manager, that manager is going to be ambitious and he's going to want guarantees on the future and to feel that the owner is also ambitious. So if those don't align, then no manager's going to take it.
Very well said, I have to say. Very astute.
I'm a bit ramble. I've got a bit of a cold, so I feel a bit but...
One question before I go, we'll need a result this weekend. That's not a question, is it? It's a statement.
Yeah. We all know we need a result.
We have to. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please hit that like button. As I say, if you're brand new or you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, will you? We're only now 25 short of 35,000. Let's get us to that. Parkside Dental Care. New Year's resolution. Anyone thinking about the teeth, honestly, get down there, mention Always Wolves, get your discount and your Christmas presents. You have to use the link in the description of this video or podcast. And you know, if there isn't a discount already on the product, use Always Wolves 15 and you'll get a discount. And that's for any club, anything that's on the website. So thank you very much.
We really hope the Wolves can turn it around.
We really do. God, I more than anything, I want us to win the next 2 games.
I'll be quite happy to eat my hat and say, look, he's done all right. Let's keep him a bit longer.
It's going to take more than 2 wins to do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to take a serious run of good results.
2 wins is a start. 1 win is a start.
Little steps, 1%.
We thought Fulham might be turning, but sorry, we were saying goodbye.
Anyway. Always Wolves.
See you, folks.